my friends. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hold on, let me get that desktop audio. Huh. How we doing? Welcome in, Straw Hat Sammy. And yes, I am talking about you when I say beautiful. Don't you deny me. Welcome in, Nevi. Welcome in, KJ. Welcome in, Go Looper. It's lovely to see you. How you doing, friend? Welcome in, Jaden. Nice to see you. Look at all you lovely people in here. No audio because D&D, but Lovey will be lurking. Love you, KJ. Hold on, you get this one too. The little swan kiss. Amber, good morning. Hold on, we got Sammy, but I have to get exclamation point KJ and exclamation point Ember. Beloved friends, if you are not familiar with Straw Hat Sammy, KJ Games, or Ember Z Painter, you should be. They are all lovely people, and I think you should go subscribe to them, because they're great. How dare that plug me. Good afternoon to you, Josh. Technically, it's now afternoon here. It's not really morning anymore. It's past noon. How you doing, Josh? Welcome to the stream. I see you. I plug when you could. Nice day today, indeed. How's everyone doing? How is everyone's Saturday going? I can't with you, Sam. Immediately starting off the stream like this. I can't believe you. By the way, I am so sorry. I totally meant to make myself a cup of tea before stream because my throat wants to kill me. And I didn't, because I didn't give myself enough time. Because I was messing with audio issues, because my audio decided that it hates me. And I wanted to make sure I was messing with filters for my mic because I was thinking about how in Lethal, when I had played, and I was screaming and it was hilarious, that it completely cut out, and I'm very, very upset about it. So I was messing with like noise gate stuff. Which, by the way, tell me if the audio is good or if it sucks. I'd prefer you tell me if it sucks. I've been alerted! Ah! Oh my god, wait a minute. Sorry, wasn't paying attention to chat because I was rambling. There's a Mr. Stroganoff in here. I hope you're enjoying your lunch break. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Give! Audio's great. Let's go! Sammy. You know who's beautiful? Look right at your screen right now. I hope you have a light on, because who's beautiful? It's you. You're beautiful. Whoop. I can make a cup of tea, but my cup's a little dirty, so then I'd have to take extra time to rinse it out. And then that's time away from you. So if I have to take a bathroom break or something, maybe I will, but so grateful he's Stroganoff with us right now. Of course, of course. Look at all you lovely people in here. So many lovely friends. I will say, I'm pretty shocked to have so many amazing people in here at noon on a Saturday. I'm your wife. I'm allowed to simp. Also, I don't have a light on. I'm playing a game where I'm a 22-foot stone giant man. So, thanks, I guess. Hey, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. Be a 22-foot giant stone man. I want tea. Tea's the best. So much of the world shorts themselves, okay? Because there's the whole coffee is better, tea is better, neither of those. I like hot cocoa. I like all of them. I'm the ultimate life form because I can say, oh, I want a caffeine boost. I want something that tastes delicious. I can have a black roast tea. I can have a coffee if I'm looking for something a little creamier, which is my go-to usually. Or if I'm like, oh, I need something a little more neutral, something calm, something delicious. I can have a chamomile tea. I can have a green tea if I'm looking for something different. The world is my oyster, and I think anyone who limits themselves on what they're drinking. If you don't like one or the other, that's fine. There's a lot of cultural reasons for that. There's a lot of just like people like what they like. Taste buds are different. But if you only drink one because you're like, I'm an American, goddammit, or I only drink tea because I'm, you know, because fuck the Americans, which is fair, but also like expand your horizons. The world can be so much more delicious than you allow it to be. My cat says, pss, 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 pss. You're playing League. Galio, and he fought a house once. Pretty sure he won. That's sick. Tea's better. Water's OG to me. You know what? Water, also a good option. The world is my oyster and I'm allergic to shellfish. No! That's good, though. Marley's laying in a sunspot and living her best kitty life. Must be so nice. My kitty is... She was on the bed. I don't know where she is now. Okay, she's sleeping in her new spot in the tote where I keep all my sweaters. Sammy, Monster does not keep you hydrated. Monster erodes your stomach lining if you have too many of them, and then you have to go to the hospital. Monster is never good for you, but okay in moderation. Like, I'll have one every now and again. Mango Loco is my go-to. However, the Australian lemonade one is also pretty good. Monster's yummy. Monster is yummy, but it's so, so bad for you. There's nothing real in a monster. What am I scared of? Scared of? Spiders. Also, the world hating me, but that's because I have social anxiety. Nobody wants the world to hate them. That's just like it's a biological advantage for people to form groups and communities and live together. Social bonding evolved for a reason. We live better with it. The problem with it is, I think, in excess of the biological need for social bonding is probably what birthed social anxiety, I would reckon. Though part of that's also like modern society and how we're all interconnected all the time, and phones and perceptions of you are very, very important. It's a very big biological factor. I'm a psych major. I'm gonna puke out this information sometimes. Alright, gotta go back to meet for D&D. Love you. I'll be here in the shadows. Bye, KJ! I'm afraid of wet farts. They'll sneak up on you. You say, oh, I have to fart, but it doesn't seem like it'll be much. No one will hear it. I'm in this big restaurant with all these cool people I like. I don't want to make a fool of anybody, so I'll just... Gosh, with the timing. I'm leaving it. Bit over. The bit is done. I'm only on my 4th one in 2 days. I mean, that's not the worst from what I know of your habits. That's not bad. See, that is a redeem. That is a redeem. It's the Pornhub intro sound. I thought it would be funny. It is. Emotional damage. How many points does everybody have? This is happening. How messed up is my cup, actually? Because I'll be real. I had a cupcake that was kind of hard. It was just a random vanilla cupcake. It was a little harder than it would be comfortable to eat. So I had the brilliant idea of pouring like a little bit of like super condensed, because I've heated it up a couple times, of black coffee on it. Recommend. Okay, back to work. Love you, friends. Love you, Keith. Good luck at work. Do well. Fuck bitches. Get money. Should really save them. Have all the fun. I love you guys. I love all you guys for being here. I hope you have been having I hope you had an amazing Friday yesterday. I've had an amazing week this week. I've had an amazing weekend right now. I wish only the best for all of you forever. New clip is amazing. Oh, man. Oh my god, speaking of, did you guys see, I don't know if that, I don't know whether you were talking about a thing or the thing I'm about to talk about, but if any of you guys haven't seen it, I did upload a short. Dude, I know! I was on 666 yesterday. By the end of stream, I was 677. And then I popped into Planty's stream for like a minute just to be like, hey, thanks for popping in. You're a new person, but you're cool. Have a great day. And then they plugged me because I don't know why. And then two or three people were like, oh my god, hey, what's up? But it's freaking, it's sick. It's so neat. Subs are never the goal for me. They're a side project for the streams, but like, the goal is never to just grow the numbers, because you guys aren't numbers, you're people. And I love talking to you and getting to know you. And as the numbers grow up, like, hopefully more people show up, so I get to interact with you guys and befriend you guys and just see how you're doing and make that connection, because that's why I stream. Is I entertain you guys, and I'm here to make a connection with you guys and grow and learn and be all this big, beautiful Bouquet mess together. But it is still really, really cool. Short streams? Cool. What the hell, man? They're nutty. Play Plants vs. Zombies. Jaden, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I will never, ever play Plants vs. Zombies, because when I was younger, I played it, and for a little bit, and I grew this very, very, no offense to anyone who loves Plants vs. Zombies, but I have like a very deep-seated hatred for me personally playing it. I don't like the game. Never found it fun. Remember at Discord when she said she only cares about the money? It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. It's about the Mets. Go Mets! Dogs, not subs. I can't with you. I appreciate the suggestion. Though I will say, not looking for game suggestions in the stream right now, Jaden. More than happy to have you here, but if you are above the age of 13, this is Discord's rule, not mine. My group is usually around like 15, 16 or older. You can join the Discord. There's a link in the description. You can put a little intro in there, and then we have a section called Channel Wants and Recommendations where you can go in there. You can tell me games you want to see, things you want to do, whatever. I do really like when people use that chat, because I like that feedback. I like knowing, and sometimes I can't do it. Like, I won't be able to really have a Minecraft server until I get memberships eventually. Which we are still very, very far away from, but, does that include mental age? No. I'm a free range chicken. I am a ranch chicken. I'm a goat. I can't possibly be a chicken. I have too much pride in my brain for this. However, I am a goat. I chew on everything. I scream constantly. I love to climb things. I can never sit normally. The vast majority of the time, I sit like this. Like hold on. Like, it's hard to see, but I like full goblin squat, especially when I get really, really excited about something. If I'm in a rant, I'm like, huh. I'm forcing my friend to sub willingly. Well, I appreciate that barrier. As long as it's willing. How you doing, friend? Love a goblin squat. Sit on your bed? I could. But it wouldn't work well because it's kind of squishy. But we'll see. Hold on. This is it. This is how I sit. When I get really excited about something, and my mom had called me out for this a couple times at home, but like, if I start ranting about something and I get really into it, or I start arguing with someone, I immediately get into this position. I'm immediately like, I'll do it subconsciously. I'll just be sitting. I'll just be having fun. I'll be having a moment, and then it gets heated. It gets intense. I'm like, the fuck you mean? Also, and then my brother will be like, you're doing the fucking squat again. Every time. This always happens. Ugh. Ow. I landed on something. It's fine. I'm a frog. This is the content we subscribe for. I am a gremlin at heart, and it shows. Also, my throat hurts, so I don't know how well I can do this today, but I haven't done this on stream in a while. Hold on, I'm gonna get practice one in. It's not very good today, I'll be real. Goat. That is my worst version of it, but speaking of teas, actually, you should now have one more sub. Well, I appreciate that. Your throat hurts, go get tea. No! Because then I have to wash my cup and then you guys just gotta sit here. Speaking of tea, though, hold on, I gotta show you this tea I got. It's super cute. It's berry tea, and you can kind of see the inside. It's adorable. It's got roses, lemon, jasmine, hibiscus, spearmint, calendula, lavender, orange peel, and rose hips. It is the most magical thing I have ever seen. Like, it is extremely just lovely. And it's a lot. It is a very, very pungent tea, but in a very good way. Like, who is Jasmine? She is the princess from the movie Aladdin, but like the cool animated one. The live action one isn't as bad as I had originally thought when it came out. I did eventually end up watching it, but it's still not my favorite. The animated one lives in my heart forever. I gotta go for a bit. I'll be back later. Okay. Go get tea. What is Aladdin? Jasmine, clearly. See you later, Nevi. Damn it, Siat. Who is Siat? Are Siat and Sammy with a Y friends? Were we gonna make the same joke? Let's go! Alright. Alright. I will take a minute to go quickly rinse this out, and I'll get water so I can make tea in here. I will try to be speedy, because you guys are yelling at me. Hold on. Oh, I can't sit Kitty up here, because she's sleeping below the bed, and that's me, and I gotta have someone entertain you in the meantime. Beppo. Keep them entertained. Beppo. You gotta sit upright. There you go, buddy. No, not your name. Wrong thing, Alexa.
Yes, I'm here.
No! I know you're here. Thank you. Alright, I'll be back. You don't get the RB screen, you just get Beppo. Did you entertain them? Are they appeased? Did everyone leave? Did my channel die? Did I get reported to oblivion? Everything that happens is on your hands. Anyway, hi, I'm back. I gotta plug in my tiny kettle. There we go. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the berry tea. It's fancy, it's cute, and I like it. I have more tea than most Americans. Like, more kinds of tea, not like concentrated amounts, though honestly, probably that too. Simply because my aunt really she'll drink coffee like me, but she really loves tea. To the point where she'll import it, and she just collects these enormous amounts, just so many bags of tea. And a lot of it's loose leaf, which is better. For a lot of reasons, for the planet and for everything else. And then she'll just be like, oh, hey Caitlin, you like tea now? I have so much. You should take some so I can get more for myself. I'm the reason she's still hoarding. Stay. Caitlin is back. Caitlin is back. Important. Hold on. I will come back and I will make sure I'm caught up with chat in a moment. Bonk. Also, it's very cute. And it's got an extra little bottom, so when you take it out, you're done steeping your tea, you can hold it. It's cute. I'll be honest, I chew on this a lot. It doesn't show it because I don't chew on it hard enough to do any damage, but it's I'm a goat. It happens. It's gonna get loud for a little bit. I apologize. My little electric kettle is not quiet in any regard. Step up. Chocolate Pringles. Hold on, let me scroll up here. What do we got? It's staring at me. Gang of the Boutique. Chocolate Pringles would be interesting. Here's my final answer. Chicken korma flavored Pringles. Hello, Owen. Welcome to the stream. And it's okay, you don't have to keep apologizing. I just let you know because it was your second warning. So just make sure not to do it again, okay, friend? You're more than welcome in streams, and you're okay to come talk and chill and everything. You're fine. Freddy Fat Bear right behind you. Don't say that about Beppo. He's a boy. He's from One Piece, and this plushie is very special because he has a little pull tab, right? And it's like, oh, you let go and it says his voice lines? No. He purrs like a cat. He vibrates very gently, so it feels like a cat purring. And it's very good for anxiety. There's also... What was it? I can't think of it. It's a little anime guy. I don't remember what he's from, but he's a little anime, like, blue cat thing. He's from one of the popular ones, like Naruto or something. But he's a little blue cat thing, and there was also a plushie of him that vibrates. He will not sit up. Go! Owen, can we please stop talking about this friend? I'm not upset at you, but it does bother me when you continue bringing it up after I've already assured you everything is okay, alright? Don't you dare talk bad about Beppo. It's weird as it is, but because it's the most convenient place for it to be. Okay? this. I'm questioning. I've been trying to be witty, but he's stuck with this. No! No, don't talk about my boy like that. Don't disrespect my lad. We love Beppo in this house. He's just like a sweet big boy. He could fight really well. He says sorry way too much. He's just a big cuddly fella. He's a pirate. Ugh. Tea time. There we go. That is a reasonable amount that I will probably finish. I have more water in here, so I don't have to leave again if I want to make more tea. I am just gonna, if you keep changing names, I'm not gonna be able to remember, so I'm just gonna call you Liverpool. If that would be the case, alright? Talking about Beppo. Don't forget, you're canonically my mom now that you're married to Tommy. Oh my god. What a bizarre family tree we have. Oh, dropkick this Beppo guy. You would not dropkick Beppo! He's the size of a bear! He's a bear that also knows how to fight. Like kicks and shit. Josh, Beppo would decimate you. He's a big guy. He's a sweetie. He's a big lad. If you fuck with him or his friends, he will absolutely destroy you. But I'm like that. I'm sure you are. Beppo is a bear. Even if it were just a normal bear, your chances would be this low. But this is also a bear that can bite like a human. He's big, he's fast, and he's strong. You're not beating the bear. How is it? It's like almost 1 p.m. It's nice though. It's rainy. It's like rainy and dreary and miserable today. I'm taking him on with so much ease. You know what? If for some reason Beppo ever became real, I'm sending his boss, because I doubt he would use a computer, I am sending Law a very long email about how my friend Josh would like to challenge Beppo to a fight. And we'll see what happens. Alright, bye Liverpool. Sorry. His name is Jumbo. He'll be fine. We'd never see that happen. What was it, Penguin? He'd set it up. They'd set it up like an illegal fucking boxing ring. A solid third of that crew are about as smart as Luffy, but like way... Luffy's smart. He's just like silly. The guys are just, they're just dumb. They're just dumb. Where Cat? Cat is under the bed currently. She is sleeping. I will not be disturbing her at the moment. Beppo versus Josh, the ultimate battle of our main event! Ding 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 ding! Let's fucking go! In this corner, we have a several 100-pound bear in an orange jumpsuit. In our other corner, we have Josh, a British guy. Now, fight! Josh goes for the pin. Oh my god. Oh no, John Cena gets involved and it's an attitude adjustment on Beppo. He's out cold. The British guy. Oh my god. I can't with y'all. What is playing right now? Oh, it's Omori, but lo-fi. Okay. I was gonna say something. I'm gonna let you handle it, Sammy. I didn't close my bag. What if it spilled everywhere? Half the stuff in here is super toxic to my cat. That would go very badly. There we go. I'm not a bad cat mom, I promise. I gotta put honey in. I didn't put my honey in yet. Ugh, it's all the way in the corner back here. I have pure wildflower honey, and it is scrumptious, but it's also hardening because I don't use honey that much. So it just kind of sits around. Womp. There we go. Sammy just looks at me, not realizing Josh goes for the pin on Beppo. No! Beppo! I think the funniest thing about this is that Beppo is totally flopped over back there, and it kind of looks like he's being consumed by the void, which is half true. Kitty? She made a noise at me. Is it because I said void? Oh, hello. I see you peeping. Hi. I can just see like a tiny bit of her eye from under the bed. Hola, Gatita. Good morning. The earth says hello. Like Dylan. And my beautiful kitty. If you ever want to come out, I'm sure everybody would be happy to see you. Is all the honey off this? Cool. Whoop. A little honey for the tea, and then a little honey for me. Come on, come on, come on. Stop dripping! Yeah. Josh has been disqualified! I love watching this, just like mentally. What an exciting match we have here today. Sorry to tell you this, Josh. And I know you're gonna stand by your bit, and I respect your commitment to the bit. Beppo would knock you flat in like 3 seconds. He wouldn't even hurt you that much. He'd just like swipe you and then hold you down with his foot, and you're done. Our family tree is basically, yeah, that's my dad who's married to my mom, but also married to someone else. Polyamory, baby. 3 seconds? Yes! He is so fast! He's also bipedal. He's not on all fours. Like, he's bipedal and really fast and a bear that knows, like, karate and shit. You're not winning this fight, Josh. It's not happening. I don't mean disrespect. I would be down in probably less time than that. You would not smoke the bear! He's a bear! Oh my god. For some reason, this just reminded me. I have a question for you guys. So, which would you be more surprised by to find knocking on your door and waiting behind it when you open it? A walrus or a fairy? Now, there's a reason I'm asking this, which I will explain after you guys talk about it. Actually, I could probably make a poll. Hold on. Let me make a poll. I don't make polls. Let me pop this babe open. Ugh, don't want to hear myself. Gross. Hold on. We're gonna start a poll. This is important. It's not a trick question. This is related to something that has been happening on a social media platform recently, and I want to see how you guys talk about it. Insert another option. Okay. Because there is a reason for this. I refuse to pick fairy or walrus. I picked my WWE celebrity. Okay, then just don't vote. But which would you be more surprised to find having knocked and then waiting behind your door when you open it? A fairy or a walrus? We have one vote for each right now. Alright. This is very interesting to watch the poll results switch and like watch the percentages change as more and more people vote. Really? That is interesting. Walrus? A walrus could knock. That's fair. This is also very dependent on where you live also, which is more surprising. Because there are some people who might live right near where walruses might be, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is weird, but not impossible. She goes shrink and go through the window. You don't know. What if she's just like, please let me in? Like, a fairy has little hands. But also, a walrus exists, so I get both. There's a reason I'm gonna talk about this, I promise. This has a purpose. I'm just gonna wait another minute to see if anyone else votes. We have 4 votes currently. And, oh, wait a minute, we have 8 likes on the stream? That's sick! Thank you! Appreciate y'all. Like goal 10, perhaps? I don't usually set like goals, because I never have enough people to like the stream, so there's no point. But perhaps. I'm gonna hold it hostage if that walrus breaks in. You don't know if the fairy or the walrus are they're just knocking on the door. They're not breaking in. We don't know whether they have good or ill intent. All you know at this moment is that there is a walrus and or a fairy, and they are knocking on your door. Which would you be more surprised by to find having knocked and like be at your doorway? Here we go. I had to plug my laptop in. It was passing away. Oh, the Beppo thing. This stream has been so derailed. It's so bad. I got 2 doors. I ain't opening it. Oh my god. Alright. So it seems we have equal votes for fairy and walrus. So the reason I ask this is there is a very specific poll on tumblr.com right now, which would you be more surprised to find knocking on your door? Because this person was asking because they asked their mother this originally, I think, and their mother voted walrus. and they were like, I need to see something. So they had asked. And the votes, while there were definitely some votes for fairy, it was overwhelmingly in favor of the walrus. And the reason that's so interesting is they were like, what do you mean? What is wrong with all of you guys? But the mental gymnastics of it is so different, because I voted walrus. Because, one, I have some, like, I have some Irish genes in me. I got some of that going on. I have a very wide belief system. I'd be like, oh, there is a fairy at the door. Fairies are real. Okay, mental gymnastics over. But in the case of a walrus, I don't live anywhere near where a walrus would live. Walruses live in really, really cold waters pretty far away. So either this walrus swam thousands of miles and then crossed hundreds of miles of land to get to my door, or this walrus escaped from the circus or something, or like a zoo, I don't know, and then it came a primarily sea creature, puddles across land for however long, comes up to my door, politely knocks, and waits there. My door in particular. With a fairy, you don't know, it's a mythical creature, obviously. You're gonna be surprised, but you're like, oh, okay, there's been mythology about these guys for fucking how many years? It can knock, it has tiny hands, it can fly. You don't know the range of a fairy. They could be everywhere. They could be really consolidated to specifically your town. You don't know, but you know where walrus live. And for most people, it's not here. Anyway, I'm gonna end the poll. Yes, I voted walrus. I have so many. At this point, I'm expecting a walrus at your door. Why would you expect a walrus at your door? I mean, more power to you, but I have so many more questions. I'm not gonna discredit your vote, because everybody votes on what you're thinking, you know? And if you said, I'm more surprised by a fairy at my door, I don't know. But I personally, living like smack dab, either toward the top or toward the middle of fucking New York State, there is no reason a walrus should ever be at my door. I have weird dreams all the time. Maybe if a fairy would knock on my door, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm dreaming. But if a walrus knocked on my door, I would have so many more concerns. Where did the walrus come from? What is it doing here? Why did it pick my door specifically to knock on? And then if I'm at the dorm right now, when this is happening, there's further questions. Who let the walrus into the dorms? There's like a locked door where you need to have a key to open it. How did the walrus get in? Why did nobody scream? Why wouldn't I have known the walrus is out there before it knocked on my door? Why is the walrus knocking on my dorm door? There's so many questions. If it's a fairy, it's like, oh yeah, it has fairy magic. It could just get wherever it wants, probably. I don't know why it's knocking on my door, but it probably needs something. But if a walrus knocked on my door, I'd be like, hey, you know, I respect you for that. Can't understand it, because that is terrifying. Walruses are very big creatures, presumably pretty dangerous. There's some big guys. And you're just gonna say, hey, what's up, dude? You wanna come inside, have a drink? Pour you a fucking cup of joe, pot of tea, whatever? I love how I said a cup of joe, but I didn't say a cup of tea, I said a pot of tea, which is too much for one person, I would think. It's a lot. It really is, it's a lot. Here's my little thing. I think it's done a brewing. I've seen Peter Pan. Tinkerbell is scary. She could turn you into a bagel or something. What Peter Pan are you watching? Because none of the Peter Pan stuff I've ever seen has her do much more than convince a group of boys to shoot a little girl out of the sky just because she doesn't like her. I've seen Tinkerbell make children fly with the power of the weird crack cocaine she fucking dusts off her body. And I've seen her fly. She doesn't do much else. The Great British Peter Pan, the Great British Bake Off, Peter Pan edition. Back was listening to a new rap cipher that just released. Cool. Dark Peter Pan. Well, in his defense, the original Peter Pan was really, really dark because the whole point of Peter Pan is that you don't stop aging when you're in Neverland. Peter doesn't age. He specifically doesn't. But when you bring Lost Boys to Neverland, they just age really, 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 really slowly. And when they get too old for, you know, to be a lost boy, Peter takes care of them. As far as I remember, that doesn't mean returning them home. Also, this is the same young boy that used a sword to slice off a motherfucker's hand, feed it to a crocodile, and laugh because that crocodile is chasing that poor man to this day. Now, is James Hook a good person? No! He's a pirate. He is inherently a bad person. However, a very large amount of the weird obsession Hook has with Peter is just the fact that Peter is a little fucking psychopath. My best friend just chose walrus. I'm heartbroken. Did you text your best friend that question? What have I started? Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, I love this. I wonder if Utopia would get a kick out of this because they're pretty experienced in the culture. It's so funny. Oh my god. Anyway. Also, I'm committing a sin because I'm drinking tea out of the my coffee is to die for cup. Man. I wanted to talk about something and it's completely gone. I need to write it down because I've thought about it on like 2 separate occasions. Like, I should talk about this on stream. And then whenever I end up streaming, gone. Poof. Hi Garrett, welcome to stream. How you doing, friend? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Sorry, I thought I saw something outside. Squirrel! I wonder if I'm getting fuzzy because I haven't eaten today. It's like 1 p.m. You know what I've had? Nothing. This tea is the first thing I've consumed other than the little bit of honey I had before the tea. Last night at like 3 a.m. I had like 3 Brussels Stover chocolates though. My last 3. I'm bad on the weekends. See, when I have to be out and about for classes and I'm out using my brain, I get hungry, I'll drop by the dining hall because I'm already out there. But it's rainy and it's miserable, and it is. It's full raining right now. And it's cold and I don't want to get wet because I don't really have a proper raincoat. I just have a winter coat that's kind of waterproof that I use. And I don't want to walk like 15 minutes all the way across campus, up hills and stairs and shenanigans, because it's somehow uphill both ways. Just to go get, like, often mediocre food. I'm doing well, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I have a cup of tea. I'm hanging out with a bunch of my friends. We're having a good fucking time. I don't know. It's swell. Speaking of a good time, you know what hasn't been a good time? So some of you know that I replaced my guitar class with singing lessons, because I think that's what we did last 5 stream. Did that. So I've been in those, and they're fun. She's fine. She's so lovely. It's only 30 minutes. It's not super strenuous. But something about them triggers my anxiety, like, every time. And part of me wonders if it's a factor related to, like, the airflow and the fact that I'm breathing so much more and I'm pushing at that air and I'm focusing on what she's saying, because it's a lot usually. And what ends up happening is that it might mimic an anxiety response. So my body goes, oh, are we having anxiety? And then gives me an anxiety response. But I don't know. On the bright side, at the beginning of the lessons and everything, she goes, what's a song you would like to sing that we can work on, plus stuff I could suggest for you based on genres and stuff you like? And I said, well, I really like this song called Ship in a Bottle by Finn, also known as Stefan Argus, but I think he renamed to Finn, which is fine. And she says, cool, I've never heard of this song in my fucking life. So like 3 lessons later, she goes, okay, I got you the sheet music for it. And by the sheet music, I mean it's the lyrics with like 1 note next to it. I swear to God, I thought it was something you let me. Oh my God, is that Dorian Dysart, half of the amazing channel Dysart Universe? Hold on. And you're totally fine. I mean, if anything, you could have been purged, could have been whatever. It's lovely to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hold on. Do I have a demand for a demand? That's not the right word. Do I have a command for you? If I don't, I will make one immediately after stream and I will go get that manually. Okay, cool. I do have one. Let's go. I wasn't sure. Too late, you are now locked into my feed forever. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the Bouquet. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? How is the Amba doing? How is the kiddo? I hope everything is well. I hope you were glorious. How are you? I'm good. It's a good day. I mean, it's miserable and rainy and dreary and yuck outside, but otherwise, we're having a good one. A bunch of amazing people have popped in here today, which is fantastic. We have you in here. Bad to the bone. Sorry, I'm so scattered, but I'm very pleased. It's good sitting here resting her poor bones. Aw. Rest those bones. Right after bad to the bone, I didn't even realize. It's good. That's what the weekend's for some people. For others, the weekend is just another day of the week, which is unfortunate. I feel a lot more people should have weekends off. I feel like you should have a 2-day segment where you can do fun stuff the first day and then all the boring adulting stuff like chores and whatever the second day. Because if you only have like Wednesdays and Saturdays off, then you don't have that. And you're like, well, I can't go out and do fun things because I gotta wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow and I can't. So you just sit in and you do all the adulting stuff. You should have at least a 2-day period. But that's just me. I love how you stopped everything to say it. Funny story. That's just how I are. Yep, words are hard. That's just how I am. That's how I work. That's how I function. If you do that with any of the redeems that I have not a scripted, but a habitual response to, always what happens. Welcome in, Trevor. How you doing, my love? But I will do that. Emotional damage, I will very often do it too. And bad to the bone, I will. I don't know if there's any others that hit me so specifically that my brain short circuits, stops, says the line, and continues. Trevor jump scare! Ah! Here he is! I still have to update your thing. But if you guys didn't know, Trevor also does content under the name The Fire Raven. He did videos. I have to update his thing, but the link is still fine. He's doing streams now. He's been playing Infamous. He's been playing Jurassic Park Evolution, which is like a Jurassic Park city builder thing, which is really nice. I really, really like the sound design. It's fantastic. I like lurking in his streams a lot. They're very, very chill. They're nice to just chill out, listen to, chat in when you can, get some editing done, get some work done, you know. I really like the vibe. I'm hearing static and I'm trying to figure out whether it's my headphones having a stroke or whether it's the video I'm listening to. Judging by the fact that I just like squished it and it seems to be fine, I think it was my headphones having a stroke. I got home and I just got the second one to play after. That's true. He has the second city builder weird game. It's really nice. You can also go down and drive around to go feed the dinosaurs if you want. So there is a chance that your car could get totaled because you get attacked from behind by a dinosaur. But it's really cool and it's really fun. And for any of you who might think about going but you're not sure yet, if you're around while a dinosaur is released, you get to name the dinosaurs. Weird, you're weird. I don't play city builders. I'd hate getting hit from the back by a dinosaur. Yeah. Yeah. My question is, do we know much about how, I mean, we probably don't. We're just looking at their bones and like cartilage and fossils. Do we have any idea how dinosaur reproduction worked? Because obviously we know some of them had eggs. I assume some of them had live births, because that's usually how it goes, back and forth. BRB, okay. See what, oh my gosh, Dorian leaves right as Nevi comes back. Welcome back, Nevi, and see you later, Dorian. Not very well, they're all gone. Trevor, I'm so excited. This is just a happy thing for me, but he has it right now. But I got so sick, so sick of Juanita, because she'll scream at me in the morning, sometimes up to an hour before the normal time where she's fed, and I have to sit through it, because if I feed her earlier, I'm just letting her push me around, and she'll think she can do that all the time, so I just have to lay there in agony, knowing I went to sleep late because I was doing schoolwork, and I gotta be up early for class, and just, I shit you not, hours. So, hopefully it works really well. Got an automatic feeder for her, and it makes it can be set up to make a sound to be like, oh, it's time for food, and you can set it up for like 9 meals a day, which I'm not doing. I'm gonna do it probably for 3, because eating and grazing gradually is better for cats, and she has a problem where she'll eat too much and then she'll barf everywhere if you give her too much. So it's just it'll work out. I get peace, I get to sleep, she gets fed on time, all the time, and the world is just a better place. I must say it's pretty similar to something animals today do. I know a lot of marine life during that time had live births, I think is what that says. The heart's in the way. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that happens now. There's a pretty good split of egg birth, live birth going on. And then there's the weird ones where, I know a couple sharks do this, where they have the eggs in them. And then they'll, you know, copulate and the sperm goes in, but they don't release the eggs, and then they have both, so they have eggs that hatch out and then they have live birth, which is interesting. I really like that. I like that kind of biology. Also, her slow feeder bowl will fit into it, or at least I think. Hoping! Because if her slow feeder bowl fits into it and it doesn't spill everywhere whenever it's released, that'll be perfect. God, just look at the string of Ace Trainer owls going through, because that absolute madman just kept throwing money at me last stream. Oh, wonder who that is. Look at that stranger. BRB, go to get food. Go get food. Go eat. Nobody tell him what I told you guys earlier. He'll get mad at me. Give my dog her second puppuccino. She finished faster than the first time. She's excited. You're so happy. I love how excited dogs get when you give them like a little ice cream they're allowed to have. It brings them such joy. Is there little kitty ice creams I can give her? Because the whole problem is like, cats can't really have dairy. Mama's taking my car for me so I can pack to take a nap. Oh, hell yeah. That's very nice of her. Hold on. Can you get little cat ice cream cups? I don't want Hello Kitty. You can get like treat tubes, which she loves. But usually... Pet Winery, Pet Creamery. Okay, so it seems it's rare, but you can kind of find them. But it's sad, because she... Whoa, welcome back, Dorian. That was pretty quick. But I feel so bad because she loves everything she can't have. She loves chips, which are bad for her, especially things like Doritos, which are her favorite. Because she, like a little crumb got on the ground at one point and she found it and then she realized it's her favorite thing ever. So she likes like Cheetos, Doritos, a lot of the covered ones. Chips in general, potato chips, which she can't have, but she loves them. She adores anything dairy, which again is something she can't have because it's bad for her. She loves ice cream, she loves whipped cream, she loves milk. She will, this one's especially bad. I caught her on my desk one day drinking my coffee. And she won't do it with black coffee, I don't think. She'll only do it, not that I let her near it enough to test that, because obviously caffeine is very, 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 very poisonous to most creatures, excluding humans. But she will try and drink my coffee if I have a little milk in it, which is very bad because it's super duper bad for her. She will consume so many things that will kill her. There are so many flowers she tries to eat that would absolutely destroy her. But it's like, oh, it's safe for cats to have this vegetable or this little, or like a little piece of deli meat, you know, like a tiny, tiny treat snack for her. She refuses to eat them. Anything that's safe for her to consume, she won't eat. She is so picky and evil. Cheetos, Doritos. Eminem, is that you? It is I. It is I, Eminem. I'm on short break. How are you doing? Water lily. That's so cute. Excuse me while that gets locked into my brain forever. That's so sweet. I'm doing good. It's a good day. There are a bunch of amazing people in here, and now that includes you, so hells yeah. And it's rainy and dreary and miserable, but I have a cup of tea. With honey in it, of course. I put in too much honey, but somehow it's fine. And I don't know. It's a good day. I'm pleased. It's gonna be a better day later because It's not going to be a good day between the end of stream and when Trevor shows up because I have to clean and I have to do laundry and adult things and I have to catch up a little bit on some schoolwork that I have to do. So that's going to be annoying, but it's fine. Rain? At least no more snow. Yes, God, yes. I am so done with the snow. Please no more. It keeps getting randomly weirdly cold. Like yesterday, the day before, it was like in the 30s and there was frost. And it did snow a little bit, but not enough to stick. But it's been getting warmer. It says it's 43 out right now. The other day it was like 60. Nice. I have to do adult things. I do have to do adult things. It's the worst. But they must be done. I have to do laundry. And I gotta clean and do some dishes so I can get them off my mini fridge. Adulting is hard. Adulting is hard, and it sucks, but we all gotta do it eventually. But only be an adult when you have to be. Be a kid doing fun kid things anytime you can. And even if you're doing dishes, you can still be a dorky kid doing kid things. When you're doing the dishes, pretend you're like a ship cook, you know? You're scrubbing off all the dishes, you're at high seas. You could put in some headphones with some like ship ambiance. Anytime you get like a little splash of water on you, it's like the foam from the like a window. That would be cool. You can make anything fun and interesting if you try really hard. Especially with the power of the internet on your side and just being able to put on anything and think of anything. Your imagination can take you anywhere. And it's taken me a lot of places. My imagination and the worlds I send myself to when I don't have to be focusing on anything is probably the only reason I'm still alive. Because man oh man, does this world suck. Thank you, Tommy. But it's a lot. My imagination to me is destroying Beppo. What did Beppo do to you? He sat here, he was meant to entertain you while I went to get water for my tea, and you guys are out here bullying him, berating him. What did Beppo do to you? I see that. It froze a little there. Okay. Do you have a song you would like me to sing, Nevi? Or do you want me to pick? I'll be honest, there's a lot of songs I don't know. There's an infinite world of music, and I have a very specific corner of it that I know incredibly, incredibly well, but it is over here, and usually the public conscience is like up here with a few stragglers. Nope, any song of your choice. What's the vibe? What's the energy? What are we feeling? I could practice ship in a bottle. Because that's the thing I've been doing. Oh my god! No reason boner acapella would go home! No reason boner. No reason boner. I need to listen to No Reason Boner again. For anyone who doesn't know, No Reason Boner is a song by NSP, Ninja Sex Party, with the singer Dan Avidan, who you may know from the Game Grumps. I used to listen to No Reason to Boner a lot. I listen to Orgy for One most. Orgy for One goes way harder than it has any right to. Susie's dad exploded, that's what I was told. I don't know how well I can do ship in a bottle with my voice right now, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna pull this down. I'm not gonna stop the music, but I am going to sing over it because I do not care. And I already have the lyrics here, so I'm just gonna pull them out just in case. I shouldn't need them, but I'll have them anyway because I mess up all the time. You can fit everything you know in a bottle for you to show. Pick your brain apart and put it in, and build it again with needles and pins. Everything you have earned is a ship with blue waves crashing into it. But nothing can touch your happy thoughts anymore. With your glass ceiling, walls, and floor. Sailing on a ship in a bottle, anchor all your thoughts to the bottom. Pulling ropes and pulling your head back to see what is breaking the foremast. You said sail alone, there is no crew, no one on the deck who can help you. This is all your own battle to win. This is your ship and you are the captain. Oh, Captain, let's make a deal where we both say the things that we both really feel. I feel scared and I'm starting to sink, and I only sink deeper the deeper I think. Oh, Captain, make up your mind, for the salt burns your eyes and you run out of time. 'Cause you're popping the cork, you get lost in your brain, and you lose touch with all the things that made you feel sad. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, there are red spots under your eyes from when you cry into the sky. Ocean waters rising above your neck. You feel the glass start to crack. Sailing on a ship in a bottle, water's leaking through holes in the bottom. Flying flags of ships that have long since sat at the floor of the sea, but in defense you said sail alone, there is no crew, no one on the deck who can help you. This is all your own battle to win. This is your ship and you are the captain. Oh, Captain, let's make a deal where we both say the things that we both really feel. I feel scared and I'm starting to sink, and I only sink deeper the deeper I think. Oh, Captain, make up your mind, for the salt burns your eyes and you run out of time. 'Cause you're popping the cork, you get lost in your brain, and you lose touch with all the things that made you feel sad. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, oh, whoa, Oh, Captain, let's make a deal where we both say the things that we both really feel. I feel scared and I'm starting to sink, and I only sink deeper the deeper I think. Oh, Captain, make up your mind, for this salt burns your eyes and you run out of time. 'Cause you're popping the cork, you get lost in your brain, and you lose touch with all the things that made you feel sad. Captain, oh, Captain Dio. Oh, Captain Dio. Oh, There you go. I hope that was worth it, Nevi. I'm sorry, my throat hurts today. I'm doing my best. Also, welcome in, Rabbit Dude. Stinky. You want me to sing it again? Redeem exclamation point sing then, if you have enough points, nerd. Nevi, what the fuck? Thank you. By the way, I saw all the chats you were sending. I appreciate it. You guys are too nice to me, I swear. Thank you, Dorian. And welcome in, Berto. It's lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? And thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think that's true, but I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. So many lovely people in here, man. I don't know if I just chose the best time to stream today, or if you guys are just the coolest people ever for showing up, but thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Calling the cops now. Nope. Can't do it. Speaking of, I can't remember if this got done. I'm doing it again now, though. Go subscribe to DragonDance05. He's the sweetest. I love him. He's the best. He streams sometimes. He's pretty dang cool. He's also probably the person I've known in the community the longest. I have known him... Have I known you for over 4 years now? Something like that? Maybe closer to 3 and however many months, but I've known you for a hot minute. That's sick. I love that. I've probably known you a little longer, if we want to count chats for other people, but yeah. Yeah. I've known Tommy for fucking ages. The car radio with her around. That's KJ Moses. Yeah, 2020 for sure. 2019 maybe. So it's been a hot minute. Also, KJ doesn't count because she's not a community thing. She's my best friend. I've known her since we were in diapers and thusly, not that long, but very close to it. Thusly, she is not counted in the community tally. Calling my lawyer and I'll sue you. For what, Rabbit Dude? For what exactly will you sue me? I have done nothing. I'm very happy, by the way, because I wear this sweatshirt a lot, but these were never out. They were all there's a seam right here, and apparently when they were washed, like, the first time, so before I even got to wear it, they all got bunched up here, and it was all wrapped into itself, so you couldn't even find this to, like, run it through, but I did that this morning when I was talking to KJ about a cool dream she had, so I actually have these now. Wait. Oh. See you later, losers! Oh. Hello there, Nikki. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today, friend? Your screenshots there, folks. Where'd she go? She's... You bastards! Go to work just like that on Tuesday, as you should. Speaking of, I don't know, like, if any of you know much about South Park. I've absorbed a little bit of information just because of the internet, and a little bit of information because it's, like, my little brother's favorite show, which is bad. He should not have watched South Park as early as he did. He was watching South Park at, like, fucking 11 years old, which is too early, but, it happens. And Kenny, in the intros, he's not saying nothing. Like, in the... It changes every season. And for the early seasons, he is saying some of the raunchiest shit. Like, gonna have ourselves time. I love women with big old titties. Come on over and let me squish them. Like, that's pretty close to something he's actually said. It's not word for word, but it's very, very close. I'm okay, thanks. How are you? I'm good, Nikki. It's a nice day. It's rainy and dreary, but it's comfortable and I'm spending it with friends. It is. Kenny says some fucked up shit, but Kenny's been through a lot, so whatever. Found that out like 7 years ago. Oh yeah, I've known it for ages, but it's man, trying to be like him. Everybody holds a little bit of Kenny in their heart in some way or another, whether it's the repeatedly dying, the never getting a break, or being extremely perverted. Everybody's something. Everybody has a little Kenny in their heart. Kenny's also been through shit because hasn't he met God and the devil? He's just kind of gone on adventures. He's got a lot of whimsy. I'm very upset, by the way. This is random, but it's on my desk, so I'm thinking about it. This is a scrunchie that belongs to my friend Megan originally, and then she let me borrow it one day, and then she left, and I forgot to give it back to her before she left. So I've been using it forever, and it's my favorite one. And I use it all the time, and it's getting stretched out, finally, after literal years of use. Which is fine. I guess it worked well, but I'm gonna be sad, because it's not even like I can really put in a new one because of the material. It's all, like, mesh. So there's no way I could really open it without breaking it irrevocably forever. Which is extremely sad, because I don't have that much hair. So I have to wrap it a bunch of times for it to hold anything. We have got a little Butters in us too. I got a lot of Butters in my heart. Like, he's so nice and he's so happy all the time, but he goes through so much shit and he tries to be happy despite it, but he's really struggling. And you know what? Me too, Butters. I feel it in my heart. It's so cool. It's cold here. It's warmer than I thought. I want to actually, it's not raining as hard now. I might open the window a little bit because it is fucking warm in here. It is, ow. It is roasty toasty and I can't turn down the heat. Oh. Open. It's still pretty drippy because unfortunately I'm on the corner where all of the water drips from the gutter. So it can be really, really loud. Welcome in, Marita Moku? I hope I pronounced that right. You can completely correct me. But welcome in. It's lovely to have you in here. YouTube randomly recommended me this, but it looks like it was a good recommendation. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Send people my way, YouTube. I love meeting them. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Showing it to Mary. Alright. Miri, noted. I'll try to remember that. I can be very bad with remembering things. Yep. But I try very hard. My tea is getting cold. Words are hard. Words in any language are hard, or any type of name. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the Bouquet. I super appreciate having you here. A notification will pop up here eventually. My mug is a crime because I'm drinking tea out of it, but it says, "My coffee is to die for." I really like it. I think it's super cute. Hold on, pull back a little bit. The reflection is not helping you guys see it, but it has it on both sides, as I think all mugs should. If your mug has a design on it, but it only has it on one side, it makes me so angry. Because, first of all, right-handed, left-handed. And if you're making a specific mug for one person, whatever, but you should be able to hold it from either side. And also, it's my mug. I want to see, I want to be able to see the design that's on it. I bought the fucking mug. It's cool for other people to see it too. It's fine. But I want to be able to see what's going on. I'm right-handed, but I drink from mugs using my left hand. I mean, that's fair. I'm right-handed, but a majority of the time, if I have a cup, like I have this, which I need to wash, I always end up holding it with my left hand, which is really bad because I'm not wearing it right now, because I'm up and about and doing things, but my engagement ring tends to like rub against this and I don't want it to scratch. There we go. There's my cute coffee notifications. They're a little delayed, but I think the Streamlabs ones are also really delayed. Excuse me. Okay. Yes. By the way, I'm more of a tea person. That's fair. I like both. We were talking about this earlier. People who limit themselves to just coffee or just tea because of loyalties or whatever, like socially, whatever. There's a lot of reasons people don't like things. But I like both, and my world is expanded and gorgeous and beautiful because I can say, I want a cup of coffee today. Or I can have fairy tea, which is adorable, and I like it a lot. I was craving tea but got coffee? Why would you do that? If you're craving tea, get the tea. What kind of tea is everyone's favorite, by the way? It's pretty basic, but I do really, really like my chamomile tea. However... Oh, it's in here, I forgot. Don't mind me with my metal Ninja Turtle lunchbox with actual rotating wheels that I keep all my loose leaf tea in. Bucks of Star have tea? I think it has a couple. Not a lot, but it does have a few. Ooh, St. John's wort. St. John's wort is really good. It interacts with a lot of medications, so you have to be really, 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 really careful. But if you don't have to take many meds and you have problems with depression, drink St. John's wort tea. Seriously, it helps so much. I have a bunch in here. I have a very specific, like, apple pie one I really, really liked. What else do I have in here? I have all my chamomiles, my random ones, my rose and mint herbal tea. My favorite one recently, which was this black rose tea that was at Aldi's and I ran out of. No more in here. I have a cranberry apple still. Lemon Ignatia. PG tips, caffeinated and uncaffeinated. I have a lot in here. There's a lot going on. Oh, also my favorite tea is apple cinnamon taste. Let's go! I love apple cinnamon teas. I love apple teas in general. My favorite food, just full stop, is apples. And apple teas tend to ring with me well. Oh, this is my apple cider rooibos tea. For anyone who doesn't know, rooibos, which I've looked up how to pronounce it, which is why I say it like that, even though it looks like it should be said rooibos, is a red African grass, and it makes a very nice tea. It's one of the first teas I ever drank and actually liked because it's very, very mild, which is why I don't drink it anymore because I've developed more of a taste for stronger teas, but I do still like it. This one's a bit too much extra flavoring for me because it has apple cinnamon French toast flavoring in it, but it's not that bad. It's pretty good. Yeah. Sweet Dreams, chamomile, and mint. See, this... I mean, it's fine. Mint typically wakes you up, so to have that in a tea for sleep is bizarre to me. What else do I have? What are you? Lemon. Okay. There's my favorite one. Here it is. I found it. It is... What are you called? This one my aunt gave me, so... This is another apple tea. It is apple dumpling. It is delicious. There's a lot of stuff in it, and it is absolutely scrumptious. I haven't had it in a while. I might have it after I finish this cup, I'll be honest. There's not a lot of the little dried apple pieces in it anymore, but I will still drink it, because it is wonderful. And I really, really need to finish this lavender lemon tea, because it takes up too much space in my little lunchbox. I really like the fruity teas, but I don't know if I have a favorite tea. That's fair. I really like the rose black tea because I really like boba. I like the boba teas. I really like the boba place that's near my college, which I haven't had in a while. It's so expensive. Otherwise, I'd go there and eat and get a boba right now. It's so expensive. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more behind it, but the rose black tea I found from Aldi's tastes exactly like almost the base for those boba teas. So I already had good feelings about that flavor, And then I found something that tasted almost exactly like it, so I'm like, oh, okay, and my brain released the happy chemicals. Only use mugs for tea, other than that, I use bottles. Also recently... Sorry, I already read that. I'm out of order. I'm scattered. I'm frazzled, but it's okay. Sorry, I just had a momentary thought, like, I haven't done tarot readings in a while. And I'm not gonna do it right now, but it just popped in my head. Oh, I tried boba tea once, but having my tea with some bubbles is absolutely not for me, but my mom loves it. I don't like the tapioca pearls, specifically, which is traditional boba tea is whatever the tea is, and it has those tapioca pearls. I don't like them. What I like is some boba places have the little fruity pearls, where it'll just be like some kind of like syrupy liquid, whatever. So my preference is cranberry ones, green apple ones are good. And there's one more, maybe lemon ones, or there's a rainbow, which is just all of them. Those I like, because I always get my fruit teas anyway. But a lot of the milk teas, like at the Chinese place I have at home, my brother always gets their Oreo milk boba, and those ones have tapioca pearls, which I won't eat, but I appreciate. But everybody has their preferences. My throat's trying to kill me. But that won't stop me from singing, because I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, but and that's awesome. I'm glad you like boba tea, Nikki. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but singing is my passion. It's a thing I love doing more than anything. It's very cathartic. It's very healing. It's very exciting. It's releasing all of this energy out. If I don't sing for too long, other than the fact that I noticeably, when my mental health is worse, I don't sing, and, you know, correlation doesn't equal causation, but there's something going on there. If I don't sing too long, I get this, like, deep set urge where I have to get it out. And I had that last night. And I just sang. I just sat on my bed, Kitty was on my lap, and I just sang for 2 hours, like a bunch of random songs, and I felt better after. I like to sing with moving my mouth while I listen to music. What, like lip syncing, or? I'm unclear on your wording. I keep getting, I'm saying so much, it's so bad. My brain just doesn't want to work today. I've been getting a lot of Adventure Time music stuck in my head the last couple days. Right now it's the "What am I to you? Am I a joke, your knight, or your brother?" And that's one I really, really clung to when I was a kid, so it makes sense that I'm thinking of it now, but it's very weird that it's just been non-stop looping in the back of my psyche. Sorry, English is not my native. No worries! I had a feeling, and that's pretty common. A lot of people in my chat don't have English as their first language, but you speak it wonderfully. And I will say, in my experience, people who do not speak English as their first language typically speak it better than a large collection of people who do have it as their first language. Because you learn it intentionally, and you focus, and you attempt. And sometimes native speakers just do not care, and it's very frustrating. There's so many words that I hate. There's so many meme words that I hate, too. As if English wasn't hard enough, we're gonna create a bunch of words that make no sense, like a yacht and skibbity toilet and all of the shenanigans. And I'm all for kids making memes and having fun, you know? It's what you do. It's the internet. It's how it is. But it's so frustrating sometimes to hear all of those words strung together back to back to back, and you just kind of have to stop and stare and rethink your entire life as you try to figure out what the heck some kid just said to you. I mean, my first language is one of the hardest in the world. I'm from Poland. Oh, that's exciting. I'm not sure if I know anybody from Poland. That's really cool. It's lovely to have you in here. Seriously, you are very welcome, chatter. And I didn't know that about being one of the hardest in the world. Because I know, what Mandarin is, like, Mandarin Chinese is really, really hard. I know English is up there for how difficult it is just because none of our language rules, any of our linguistic stuff makes sense because we just stole a bunch of words from other languages. There's a lot of Latin, there's a lot of Germanic stuff, and it's all over the place. Like, the reason it's cactus, cacti, but it's not octopi, it's actually octopuses, is because cactus, cacti is a Latin root, and octopus is a Greek root, I think. But things like moose, one moose, many moose, is actually like Native American roots, so they don't have those kind of linguistic rules for creating that sort of pluralization of the word. I had to tab out of my game to say this. Skibbity cat. And that's okay, Trevor. I appreciate you lurking in here. I hope you enjoy your nap. Rest well. I know you went to sleep very late and had to wake up early for work. It's common in Poland that people are better in English than Polish in school. Interesting. That is interesting. I mean, if learning Polish is as hard as you say, and I certainly believe you 100% that it is, then I guess English might seem a little easier by comparison. My music doing? Heard it stop. Where are we skipping to? Ooh, would you like a coffee? A cafe lo-fi mix. Let's go. I would like a coffee, but I think my milk went bad. Because its sell-by date was probably like a week ago, so I need milk. I mean, for example, we don't have middle school in Poland. You go from primary instantly to high school, and then you have these final grade exams at the end of primary school. Interesting. Primary instantly to high school. Is it just like it's combined? Like, middle school is just an age range for us. So is the age range bigger for your primary and high school? So it eliminates the need for a middle school? Because, for example, primary for us is kindergarten through 4th grade? 4th or 5th? And then middle school might be like 5th to 8th. And then high school is 9 to 12. I had an 89% in Polish and 100% in English. I mean, if it's hard, that's just how it is, I guess. Primary school is 7 to 14. Okay. 7 to 14, that's interesting. Because primary for here is 5 years old to... Hold on. It's like 5 years old to 10 years old? Maybe 11? So you start later and end later for primary school. But 8 grades. Whoa. So it's later, but it goes further. Curious. Okay. That's neat. I'm learning. I gotta skedaddle. I'll see you amazing, beautiful people later. Bye, Nevi! Thank you for being in the stream. I super appreciate you being here. I will see you later. I will also probably be ending stream in roughly 20 minutes. I usually end about the 2-hour mark, especially for vibe streams like this, where we're just talking and chatting, because it can get draining if you go too long, and I do, unfortunately, have adulting stuff to do, like laundry and cleaning and whatever else. For high school, depending what high school you go, Spend 3, 4, 5 years here. Interesting. Still here playing Sims. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my lurkers, by the way. You guys are wonderful. You're great. I super appreciate you lurking, having fun, chilling out. And doing whatever you need to do. Whether you're talking in chat or whether you're just hanging out, doing other stuff, I'm always happy to be around. Pad my watch hours. So you're in high school at the age of 17, 18, or 19. That is interesting. I got out of high school at 17, but that's really early just because the time frame from which you can get into schooling, I was like right toward the end of it. So I was always a year younger than my peers. Just pretty much across the board. I was always a year younger. But, fair enough. Why do I have a notification? I have so many notifications. Jeez Louise. He's just playing D&D still, and she had texted me, when you roll a 7 in performance. Yikes. That didn't go well. Some yikes. That... Fair enough, and that's awesome. Though I will say, for your own safety, Miri, it's probably best not to discuss how old you are on the internet, especially if you are considered a minor by any standard. Just for your own safety, you never know who's out there, you never know who's gonna come bother you, so I appreciate you being open with me, and I appreciate you sharing this with me, and it's very interesting to learn, and I'm more than happy to hear it, but for your own safety, try not to talk about how old you are specifically, okay? I'm gonna finish my tea, it's like lukewarm. Womp. I'm gonna heat up my water here. I'm gonna dump out all the extra leaves in this so I can have my apple dumpling tea. It's leaking! No! It's down a moment. So much more liquid in here than I previously thought. No! Sorry, by the way, the kettle's a little loud. Hello, Pepita. What you doing, my love? I hear you yelling at me. What is up, my darling? You want to say hi, everybody? Come here. You want to say hi? I see. Say hello. This is Juanita. She is a little stinker, but I love her very much. She's been napping next to stream. Hey, baby. Oh, hello. I'm so happy to see you awake. So happy to see you awake. Mwah. Yeah. What's up? What? Yeah. Oh, big stretch. Careful, I got you. You're stupid, but I'm not gonna let you fall. Yeah. Hello, Liverpool. Welcome back in. Can you say hi, everybody? Yeah. Alright, putting my headphones back on. I can use my spoon, get myself some of my apple dumpling tea. It is a good day. I'm gonna see if I can bother my aunt to get me any more of this, because I don't really have a lot, and I haven't drank it in a while, because I know I don't have a lot. It's extremely upsetting. So when do you and Trevor get married? Not for a while. Simply because we both want to be out of school by then and, you know, have a place together and have a pretty sound job before we decide to get married, just for a lot of financial reasons. So probably not for a couple years yet still, because I'm going back for my master's. Okay, I do, and my family wants us to be settled before we get married. I know you would marry me right now. Ow! It splashed and got on me. Ouch. Owen, I don't think I know you enough that we're good friends, but that's okay. We can be okay friends, or acquaintances even. I've been trying to learn that sometimes you can't be good friends with everybody. And you have to... I learned that the hard way more often than not, but it's an important lesson to learn, unfortunately. And you decided to take a gap year. Hey, I took a gap year for a lot of other reasons beside just like, oh yeah, gap year. One of them being the stuff I needed to, like, apply was not provided to me yet, so I need to go harass people about that, actually. Why can't I text you in your videos? Because that's not what the comments are meant to be for. Comments on streams, or comments like on undone streams or in community tab posts are... You can leave little messages for people, but they're not meant for conversation, because conversations shouldn't... Things like that shouldn't really be public, and it's publicly accessed, and I don't have the time nor the energy to maintain conversations in comments like that. Imagine being best friends with someone online. Can't relate to that at all. Yeah. Hope Tommy's having a good day. Do I want to put honey in this? Is my question. Maybe I will put honey in this. Oh, it's such a nice color! I love my tea. Okay, so it can never be me 100%. It is me. This is also very true, Mary. People on the internet can be awesome, and they can also be the absolute fucking worst people you have ever met in your life. And the problem with that is sometimes some of those bad people are really good people who have really, really bad internet etiquette. Because there is a lot of studies on how the internet and the anonymity it gives you, how you can hide behind a username and a photo, and a lot of things can't be connected back to you. It gives people the power to act like a douchebag. But if you put a name tag on them, or you put their face on it, or whatever else, or if you met that person in person, they would never, ever say any of those things. Because ultimately, I think the vast majority of people want to be good people. Or at least they'd feel bad about being a bad person if they knew you, if they saw you, if you were right in front of them. But the internet creates this unfortunate situation where it's so easy to be a douchebag. It's so easy to just suck and bother everybody and be the worst. It's okay, Owen. You don't have to keep apologizing, I told you before. Anyone else here sound like a demonic voice before? Did my voice go funky and weird? Did something happen? Alright, I gotta go. Have a nice evening and bye-bye. It was lovely to meet you, Miri. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I wish you well. And I hope to see you in stream again sometime soon. Bye! Gotta go, friends. Have a good one, y'all. Bye, Dorian. I appreciate you being in here, seriously, and hanging around as long as you did. Hopefully I'll catch you sometime soon. Bye! Everybody's leaving, but it's okay, because there's a big demonic robotic echo of everything you are saying. No, not you. Sorry.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
I know I said your name, but I wasn't talking about you. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the feedback.
Everyone's leaving. That's probably fair. I also need to leave in like 8 minutes. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I think it's a good time to end. So get that. Hashtag Bouquet raid ready. Alright, bye Owen. And leaves right as I have to. That's fair. And we're gonna see who's live right now. We're gonna see who we can raid real quick. Get the hashtag Bouquet raid ready, or LFB raid if you're stuck in the past. It's okay. Won't hold it against you. And ooh, ooh, so many people are doing things. You're live. You're live. Who are you? I don't. You're doing Fortnite. Won't do it. I appreciate everyone ever. Oh, you're playing a good game. Do I want to do that? This person doesn't have a lot of people watching. Let's go in. Let's go show some support to this lovely person. Make sure they're not ending. It doesn't seem like they are. Their chat's pretty dry. Let's go show them some love. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for supporting me. Seriously, we had so many cool people in here today. We had Ember in here. We had Dorian in here. We had Berto in here. We had Keith in here. We have all the fucking homies. We had Tommy. We have Trevor, Josh, all you lovely people. Seriously, the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. And y'all pop in and hang out with me, and I truly appreciate it. And I'm sorry, I would have sang more and talked more if my throat wasn't butts. Back in time for the raid, let's go! I wasn't gonna cancel the stream just because my throat's feeling a little silly. But I'm sorry I complained about it so much. Sorry I'm still at work. No worries, Tommy, you're a-okay. Carry yourself lovely, bye-bye. Bye-bye! We, call me after, will do. Womp. And I'm gonna make sure this link is the right link, just so I don't fuck it up. Alright, guys. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye, y'all. We're raiding Decapod Dan! Go give them all the love. Bye-bye, y'all. I did it so out of order. But it's okay, because who cares? I'll see you later. Bye-bye! Bye-bye now! I'll see you later. Bye-bye! Join me for the raid! Bye!